Hello dear students, today I am going to take up very important concept from class 10, revisiting irrational numbers, and also going to prove that root 5 is irrational. Students, in class 9 you were introduced to irrational numbers and many of their properties. Even you studied about their existence and how the rational and irrational number together made up of real numbers. So let's start with the basic concepts of rational and irrational number. Rational number are the number which can be written in the form of fraction or in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. For example, 2 by 1, 4 by 1, 0.4, 0.3 bar. These all are the example of irrational numbers. Now come to the irrational number. Irrational number are the number which cannot be written in the form of p by q. For example, root 2, root 5, pi, 0.10110 up to so on means the number which never ending and which number not terminating, not repeating. All those numbers are called the irrational numbers. Now come to the proving section. And students, before proving, I follow the theorem 1.3 of NCERT because this concept is used in the theorem of root 5 as irrational number. Let us understand the concept. Let p be a prime number, and if p divides a square, then p divides a, where a is positive integer. Let us take an example to understand the concept. Suppose 5 is a prime number and 5 divides 10 square. Then 5 divides 10 also. So this is the concept which is used in this theorem. If p be a prime number and if p divides a square, then p divides a also. I hope you clear the concept of theorem 1.3. Now come to the proof that root 5 is irrational. Students, for proving this irrational, we have to take a method of contradiction. And if I am taking the method of contradiction, it means root 5 is a rational number. And we know that the rational number are in the form of p by q. It means root 5 is equal to p by q. And the next step is, after squaring this equation, what I get 5 is equal to p square divided by q square. And after cross multiplication, I get the result 5q square is equal to p square. Here this the result, equation 1. 5q square is equal to p square. And students, look at here. If 5q square is equal to p square, what does this mean? This means 5 divides p square. And if 5 divides p square, this means 5 divides p also. And if 5 divides p, it means there exists an integer m. So students, I can write p in terms of 5m, and where m is any integer. So I'm writing here p is equal to 5m and give the equation second. Now this equation I used in first equation. What I get here, the first equation is 5q square is equal to p square, and the second equation is p is equal to 5m. Now I'm putting the value of p in equation first. What I get the result 5q square is equal to 5m whole square, and after solving this I get the result 5q square is equal to 25m square. So students, I get this equation 5q square is equal to 25m square. And further solving this equation, I get the result 5q square is equal to 25 square. 5q square is equal to 25m square, and after solving this I get the result q square is equal to 5 5s are 25, 5m square. Now students, what does this mean? This means if 5 divides q square, means 5 divides q also. And if 5 divides q, this means there exists an integers m, and I can write q is equal to 5m. So students, here 5 divides p and 5 divides q. If 5 divides p, look at here, and 5 divides q, look at here. What does this mean? This means 5 is the common factor. And in the starting, I write here p and q are the co-prime integers, means there is no common factor rather than 1. Here the HCF is 1 only, but here the common factor is 5. So this means it is contradict. It means p and q have the common factor 5, and this contradicts that they are co-primes. Therefore 5 by q is not a rational number. So what does this mean? This proves that root 5 is irrational number. Students, I hope you get my all points, and in case if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.